Alright, so today we're going to be doing a little bit of a story time. And this story time, I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to consist of. But let me think of a story to tell y'all. Alright, I got one. So this was back in the early days of, I would say, around like 5th grade, 6th grade. So, alright, there's this kid, alright? And his name is Josh. It's not his actual name, but the dude was literally like the definition of a Josh. But Josh was a little bit, let's just say he was like a wannabe gang kid. Like that first day he shows up to school and he's like acting all tough. And then he was bragging about how he wore his uncle's like clothes. And it was like this like tap out shirt, which don't get me wrong, tap out can go hard. Tap out's like drip. But how is bro gonna like flex that he has tap out? And like I don't even know. It was funny. And then he starts going on a rant about how it was like, oh, someone like, this is you. Like, what are those? You say, shoes, something you can't afford. Like, bro is the definition of a Josh. So, fast forward, this was like 3 weeks after he came here. We were at like a Valentine's party, and he wanted to make these like, you know, those like origami claw things that everyone was making in middle school. Yeah, he wanted to make one of those. And the teacher at the time was like, hey, you got to throw those away. That's too much paper. Like, what are you even doing? And he said, no, I'm making something for this girl. And the teacher took them and threw them away. Like, and it was funny. And then Josh proceeds to just start throwing the biggest tantrum I've ever seen someone, like, throw ever. He goes, I hate this class. Takes a chair, he chucks it out a window, starts throwing desks and chairs around, and I was like, bro, what is even going on? So, like, we had to evacuate the classroom. The principal gets called in. Josh gets sent to the principal's office. We all go back to class. Everything's normal. He gets suspended for a few days. Fast forward, Josh and this other kid, we're going to call him Josh 2.0 because it was literally Josh, just a little bit bigger. So Josh and the Josh 2.0 are all, chilling. All right, we're in recess. I'm doing something, probably playing like some war game, using my imagination. And all I see is Josh and Josh 2.0 just start swinging on each other. And like Josh 2.0 was this like big kind of bulky kid, and he was just wailing on Josh. And like it was hilarious. And then like the teachers break it up. Josh 2.0 breaks off one of the teachers, and then he starts booking it to the playground set. And keep in mind, the playground had like this slide. It was like really tall. It was like 10 feet tall. It had the monkey bars, the stairs leading up to it, and then like the very top part with 3 different slides. So Josh 2.0 is chilling on the top slide while Josh is like trying to throw hands with the teacher. And Josh is beaten up, and he said, let me win, I'm winning right now. And we're all dying of laughter because this is the funniest thing. And apparently, it all started because Josh said that he could beat Josh 2.0 in a fight. And then Josh 2.0 was like, no, you probably wouldn't. And then Josh said, oh, yeah, I would. And then started swinging on him. And so fast forward, Josh kind of got like kicked out of school. We go into 6th grade. 6th grade, Josh comes in, and he's immediately already trying to start beef. And it's so funny. Josh just, like, kind of comes in and, like, baggy, like, really baggy clothes. And starts bragging about how his uncle brought him into this gang, and he was, like, inducted. And we were all like, Josh, you're literally 12. What are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, watch. I'll be back. Now, to describe what this kid looked like, he was this short, very skinny. He was like 5'2" and 98 pounds at like 12. And he was like wearing these baggy, very baggy clothes. And to top it all off, Bro had this. He painted his nails black and had a shaved mohawk. Now, folks, I'm not against the mohawk hairstyle. You know, Hawk from Cobra Kai, that goes pretty hard. But tell me why bro thought it would be a good idea to shave his entire head. And it wasn't even like the style mohawk. It was like pretty much like Aang's freaking arrow. Like, it was barely noticeable. He had like a bald and then like a buzz cut in a straight line. And I was like, holy moly. And then I remember this kid came in like he got kicked out of our school again because he got into a fight. And he came in like roughly end of the year because his parents were threatening the school to sue. Oh my lord, my English. Were threatening to sue the school. Don't ask me how like he even got back in. I don't even remember what he got kicked out for. I think he was just suspended for a long time, but he all told us that he got kicked out. But this man comes in with the most emo-looking freaking style of all time. And he still said that, like, yeah, he got kicked out of his gang because he was too hard for them and he was doing all this. And then he, like, motioned up these, like, you know, like, the dude, like, the best way to describe it was like a knockoff. Like, you crossed your middle finger and your ring finger, and then you held out the Quandale Dingo 4. And I even forgot, I think his gang was called, like, the Wizards. It literally gives me a stroke trying to talk about it. So, he comes in, and he's all emo now. He has, like this emo cut. It's, like, a very long side part. In my opinion, both hairstyles that he's had are dookie. And then he kind of just, like, went to school for a day, and then he moved. And then I haven't heard from him again. But, yeah, that was a story time of this emo kid, or gang kid, or whatever you call him, Josh. Yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. Share it with your friends. Till next time.